Strong chance Newcastle sign player, fans are told to keep an eye on sales of two homegrown stars. David Ornstein thinks Newcastle United will sign a midfielder on loan before the end of the January transfer window. The Magpies were in the race to sign Calvin Phillips on loan from Manchester City, but the England midfielder is closing in on a move to West Ham. The ex-Leeds United midfielder has reportedly completed his medical and will join the Hammers until the end of the season, with a buy option included in the agreement with City. Eddie Howe's side did not appear to be keen to pay the loan fee the Citizens wanted for Phillips, as opposed to simply not being interested in signing him. This means Newcastle are still in the market for a new midfielder. They were always contemplating signing one, but Joelinton's recent injury, which will probably rule him out for the rest of the season, means it is a bigger priority for Howe and Director of Football Dan Ashworth. Ornstein does not name who the Magpies could try and sign before the transfer deadline, but believes there is a strong chance they bring in a midfielder on loan. The transfer expert adds that Kieran Trippier and Callum Wilson will not leave, while Miguel Almiron's future is still up in the air after Newcastle received a bid from Al Shabab. There is a strong chance Newcastle sign a midfielder on loan before the deadline, Ornstein said during a Q&A on The Athletic. Trippier is staying and Wilson is expected to as well. It's not impossible that Almiron departs, but, as we speak, that situation is also quiet. Any business Newcastle do now will impact what they can afford to do in the summer, and the summer is a much better market in which to operate, not to mention their financial situation should be better than it is now. Ornstein adds that we could see homegrown stars Elliot Anderson or Sean Longstaff sold to help Newcastle combat the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. There will have to be exits of fringe players, whether it be this month or in the next window, and maybe even a bigger name too, he added. Remember, the sale of a homegrown talent represents pure accounting profit, and therefore we should keep an eye on the likes of Anderson and Longstaff.